Peace be upon you, my friends. Today, I want to share a story from my life that shook my heart to its core. This was the day my daughter left home, and it felt as if my entire world collapsed in front of my eyes. Like every mother, I had dreams for my daughter. From the day she was born, I started praying for her future. When I held her for the first time, I promised myself I would give her every happiness in this world. I sacrificed my sleep, my comfort, and many of my own desires just to see a smile on her face. And to make sure her life would always be safe and filled with love. She was very sensitive since childhood. Whenever someone scolded her, she would run to me and hide in my arms and say, "Mother, you are my whole world." I would kiss her forehead and tell her, "One day you will grow up and have your own world." But she would laugh and say, "No, Mother, I will never leave you." I never imagined that time could change even the strongest promises. As years passed, she grew older. Skew went from school to college, and slowly her behavior began to change. Skew became quieter, more serious, and somehow a distance started forming between us. Before, she used to share everything with me. Her friends, her dreams, her fears, her plans. But now she stayed in her room most of the time and spent hours on her phone. I would stand outside her door, wondering if my daughter was drifting away from me. But I convinced myself that this is just how youth is. One day I gently asked her, "My child, is everything all right?" "You are not the same as before." She smiled and said, "Mother, everything is fine. You worry too much. But a mother's heart never lies." I could feel that she was hiding something, a secret that she could not share with me. Then the day arrived that changed my life forever. She woke up early and got ready. There was a strange determination in her eyes. I asked her, "Where are you going today?" She took a deep breath and said, "Mother, I am going to make a decision about my life." My heart began to race. I asked, "What kind of decision?" She lowered her eyes and said, "I am getting married today." And in that moment, it felt like the ground disappeared beneath my feet. I asked, "Who is he? When did this happen? How could you do this without telling us?" She replied, "You would never have agreed. You would never understand my happiness." And then she walked out the door and closed it behind her. The sound of that door closing still echoes in my heart. Cues. Her room felt empty. Her clothes were still hanging in the closet, and even her scent in the air made me cry. Every day I sat on her bed, asking myself, where did I go wrong? Was I too strict? Did I fail to understand her? People began to talk. Some said, "Children today are like this." Others said, "Maybe the parents did not raise her properly." Every word felt like a sharp wound in my heart. I would wake up in the middle of the night crying and fall into prayer, asking God to protect my daughter wherever she was. Months passed without a phone call, without a message. Every unknown number made my heart jump. Every knock on the door made me rush forward, hoping it was her. But disappointment followed each time. Then one evening, as the sun was setting, there was a knock on the door. I opened it, and there she was, standing in front of me, her face pale, her eyes red, her voice trembling. The moment she saw me, she fell into my arms and started crying. "Mother, I was wrong. I did not listen to you. I made a decision too quickly." I held her tightly. In that moment, there was no anger in my heart, only the pain and love of a mother, and the relief that my daughter was standing alive and safe before me. She told me that life was not as easy as she had imagined. Making decisions was simple, but living with them was difficult. She realized how valuable the experience and prayers of parents truly are. I placed my hand on her head and said, "My child, life teaches us lessons. Sometimes gently and sometimes harshly, but the doors of a home are always open for a child." That day I learned that children are not our possessions. We can raise them, guide them, pray for them, and love them. But their choices belong to them. Today my daughter is with me again, and we have both changed. She has become wiser, and I have learned that love has more power than control. If someone in your home is distant, if your child is drifting away, give them time. Speak with them. Trust them. Because relationships are not one with pride, they are one with love. And sometimes the sound of one closing door becomes the lesson that changes an entire life.